Good. Let's see. This is already loud. Okay, hello everybody. How are we doing today? Let's see. Let's see where we are going. Slightly like this, yeah. This is a bit better. Okay. Let's see. So, how are we doing today? Dude. Relic exchange. No, that's cruiserweight. Tombstone of Mathematics, no. $8.25, okay. So maybe like 3 things, then I'm like done. So we're doing today, we're going to like do a bit of like grinding, running through the slog, and after that, we will see. I'm not streaming for forever today. I'm just doing a little bit like stuff. Let's see. Roulettes, open up! I want you now! So we're not streaming for forever today. Like I'm doing just like the roulettes. I need 150 points, so probably like 1 dungeon raid roulette in the hopes that I get the final raid. Did I get all of the items last week? I think yes. Okay. Let's see. Good dungeon. Let's quickly run through this. I'm doing a single target thing on him, so we get the dot on. Yeah, come on, shoot him dead. Don't waste time. Whoop, 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 whoop. So yeah, today was my first day at work again. It was a day, let's say it like this. Twice a day. Like, I didn't do much today, but like most of the stuff I did do today was like administrative. It's like, you know, looking like you miss 1 week of work and somehow like 20 emails pile up. They're like, dude, where are you? And I'm like, dude, I'm on a vacation. Then I missed an event today that I totally forgot that was happening. That doesn't matter. They can take that 1 stick, dude. And I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I wanted to be nice. I wanted to make someone space, the healer especially. The healer has like, seems to be alright. Because the healer, in theory, he does the right thing. He takes just a bone stack, because why the fuck wouldn't he? Like, you have like so many downtimes in this fight. Oh, that was a bit early. Yo, hi. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. Just doing my roulettes, a bit tired, but other than that, absolutely fine. Tomorrow is my raid. So I want to go in with as much gear as I can for the next evening. But yeah, that's basically that. Like, I was working a little bit with my new airbrush yesterday after the stream. Got a new airbrush. It's like actually kind of good. The most expensive part was not the airbrush itself; it was the compressor. I think for the airbrush I paid like, I think 20 euros, and then like the compressor itself was like the part that cost the most money, which was, if I remember correctly, and I most often do not, it was I think 85 euros, so around about 100 euros I paid for the setup, which is absolutely fine. Like, I did not expect much more, but I haven't airbrushed in like forever, so now I'm like basically relearning to airbrush. I based 2 minis, 2 wolf minis, and speed painted them, because that's what I like. Usually my enemy models, except for set piece models, I usually speed paint with Army Painter speed paint, because the enemy models like need to be good indicators and not like they need to look good but not like awesome. Right? They're not set piece things. They're like, oh, it's a wolf. And like, usually, like for example, now I'm printing like 2 cobras. as like enemies, just so I have like snake models, or at least one cobra, right? So these will like get a general like brownish and a green paint job. Same I did with my I did the same for methods. I have like one orange and one red one, and now I've got like two others, which will be probably like grayish and blue. So you look where the first one is, and now you know we are standing safe. And we're safe again. But yeah, I need like a bit like training in airbrushing again, but we will do an art stream soon. I'm thinking about maybe doing it on the 1st of May. Doing like a long art stream, like 8 hours, something like that. Maybe. I do not know. We're standing safe again. Open the door, yeah. So this pull is like absolutely fine. But Gara, how are you doing? As it seems YouTube does work again for you, which is great. I could have used someone to talk to actually like last stream. Yesterday was a bit boring. Charged the wrong enemy. Oops. Let's put a dot on that one. Shit, I sonic break the other guy. The music is actually good, man. Dude, that boss, like, it's so easy. I don't know how people fuck it up. Like, some people get, like, constantly clipped by this idiot. Look at this. You stand here, and once you're, like, safe, like this happens, this lane never gets hit. They're never parallel to one another, so you need to, like, stand next to one safe spot. And then just go in there. They get tariffed, man. They get tariffed so hard, man. Like 300%. 300% tariff. Look at this. Do this. Pull one def CD. I don't know where that guy is going, but he's going somewhere. Bielefeld probably. And do we have an idiot that gets clipped? Nope. This is like such an easy boss fight, and like it's like one of the easiest boss fights in like Final Fantasy. And I'm talking about like, look at this. Oh no, I'm going here. And then I go here. What do you mean with breaks the mold? And I don't need that because, like, I can get clipped. Doesn't matter. That was stupid, Summoner. You're not me. Bye-bye. Oh my god. That healer on top, man. Oh my god, he does not use a belt. Oh my... What the fuck is that picture? What are these people? I got a player recommendation. Hooray! I mean, that is a cool device to use a transformation on. Like, it's not lame, at least. So, 60 points it is. Normal rate. Let's hope that we get the final one. Please, 8. Two weeks until the new weapon. Ah, dude. But like, that's at least like a cool, cool transformation device. I like when things break the mold. How quickly are they like shitting out new like Rider series? Not Rider, Sentai series. They can do that without me, seriously. They can apparently not do it without me. How does someone die? It's like you always have to look at the opposite side. The normal version of this fight is super boring. The anniversary was season was planned 2 years in advance. Ah, okay. Now I get it. Because they were like super fast with it. By the way, I really love the Digimon story reveals every week. I really enjoy that. You see like so many Digimon. And they address one of my criticisms. You get like super, like many old Digimon again. There's always like, every week there's like a little reveal for a new Digimon. Or like even more than once per week. But like fairly often. Like there's it's like just like a let's show like the new Digimon. It's like nothing super special. It's like, oh, here's their moves, you know. Nice cock. It's like for example, this week we had Eaglemon or Crossmon in Japan, which is an old Digimon. We had Parrotmon last week. Like all of those old Digimon are coming back, which is great. And which I'm like super excited for. We have Bearmon. Bearmon is in the game, like Kumamon or whatever you want to call him, and like from Digimon World 2003. And Dinohumon, which is big for me because I'm a huge Kotemon fan. So we probably get Kotemon and Monmon. I don't care for the damage up. I just don't want to die. Woolen up is like so useless as a mechanic. Like I recommend you watching them. It's like nice seeing like like Beelstarmon as well. So like we have Underboopmon, which is great. Because not gonna lie, she kinda hot though. That was a bit far away. Yeah, that as well. There's like a bunch of them now. Dude, this fight takes way too long. We're like 7 minutes in. How can you be so bad? Dude. But like, there's like a bunch of reveal trailers. You can go watch them. They're like very good. It's like nice seeing like new Digimon that were not before in the games. Like I think they like did like only Digimon that were not in Cyber Sleuth up to this point. Dude, how can you not do this properly? Probably not copyright and stuff. It's like the same with the Godzilla Digimon or the Monster Hunter Digimon. Like Rathalos Greymon and stuff like that. I don't believe they will be in the game, even though people hope for them. DLC at max, not baseline. True. That's also true. But I think they are like... I think there's like other Digimon they like want to have in there before, right? Like, for example, Mamimon and Arukenimon. I think those two were like lacking from the last few games, and I would love to have them. Even though I do not like them, both of them I do not like. But it's like nice to have, you know. They will be in the game, right? It's like all 12 of them. All 13 of them. Sorry, not 12. I don't want any of these items. So 30 more points. Let's see. We need cruiserweight. Stream died? What? It's still working on Twitch. Hopefully it's not dead completely, because I see the stream running still. I have it open on a separate window. We have... This is the first one. I just hope that we still get like the Nanimon variants. Because I'm thinking about doing a challenge run with only the shitmons. Depending on how like the setting works. If it has ABI again, which I hope not, because I hate ABI. It was like the worst mechanic, in my opinion. Like, ABI was bad. Let's be real. Not because the idea is bad. I like the idea of ABI, but like how it was executed was not good. You know? Because the problem I had with ABI is just like you always felt your Digimon was underpowered because it did not have the ABI for like everything. And okay, yeah, don't let the tanks sit at the enemy. Yeah, no. Yo, guys, can we please kill that thing faster? Thank you. Oh boy, we get like... No, we don't get everything. I hate this furry so much. Behind him is always safe. Okay, where does this one fall? We go here. Solved. That was dumb. I did not look. I went back way too much. You need to like only like see where it falls over, like to the left or to the right. Oh boy, now we go a step to the right. Okay. It's the safe side. This boss does nothing, and I do not know why people wipe to him. Like, yeah, I ate one bull stack. Yeah, I accept that. But like, some people act like as if it's like their first boss fight. This is like nothing burger. So we have 20 points we still need to get. We have our 5th sword. 20 points. How do we get 20 points? The fastest way. We're not even like streamed for an hour, by the way, and I've done what I wanted to do. Level cap dungeons, right? Level roulette. But like, the stream is still running, Gara. I hope you're still there. Good old leveling roulette. I, by the way, hate how artificial these dungeons are. I said like I'm looking forward to like seeing more Digimon in general. Like, as long as like, and I hope that ABI is gone. I hope that we don't get ABI again. I think ABI was a bad mechanic. Oh, what? Could you not go further? I hate that this is forced. I mean, like, I see ABI twofold, right? ABI had the big benefit of like ABI had the big benefit that it would make runs like only Nanimon viable, because you can like push 200 stats up, which is great. Which is what I'm thinking about doing in like Time Stranger, maybe. I was thinking about doing in Time Stranger, about doing Shitmon challenge run again. But like this time, seriously. But like, again, I still hope that ABI is gone soon. What a boss. Oh shit. Oh. I'm dumb. I slept. Resident sleeper, man. Why did the music stop? Music! It's probably asking me, are you still there? Are you still there? I'm like, yeah, I am there. Come on, give me like, okay, that's good. Dude, why are we this long in this boss fight, man? Why have I used cooldowns for this? I hate dungeons where you have like forced single pulls. It's not one of those well, it is one of those dungeons. What am I saying? We had it like earlier. I'm being consumed by my darkness. Oh no. After this dungeon we need to think about like what we are doing. Because I don't want to like grind points. So that the moment never fades. I know when this is over, the entire spectrum's fading to gray. What a crazy dungeon. What a crazy dungeon. Oh dude, why does he have so much life? Dude, can he die? Oh, dude. Okay, this boss, man. Isn't that like the kid, like the telekineticist guy that throws shit? Isn't that guy? Or was it the one that had like the weird save zones? Yeah, it's the one with the weird save zones. They have like... Oh no, I asked myself what he does. And now he will do the other thing. Where he will... I don't know. Where the illusion guys shoot. Hey, or don't shoot. And now they will come from the side. What a crazy fight. 10 out of 10. Wood crazy again. And now there's turrets on the sides. But 2 of them are not safe. Are safe. I asked myself which ones. Oh no, it happened again. What a crazy boss. Initialize androids. Oh no, this lane is safe. But oh no, he thrashes. So we need to go behind. Bye, boss. Into the post system. Alright, it doesn't. Oh, I hate this dungeon so much. Such a shit dungeon, man. Sorry, I don't want to be angry, but this dungeon is actually bad. But I hope that I get like, I hope that I get my boy Toy Agumon in there. Oh my god. Why do you pull him? Let's pull this guy to this guy so I can AoE. Isn't now turtle time? Yeah, turtle time. What a fight, this guy. What a fight. The giant ass turtle is the best fight in this dungeon. Just because it's a giant ass turtle. I don't even know how to interrupt him. Because sometimes he just stops. And I do not know why I'm using single target on him. We have 2 enemies. The best final fight ever. Look, it's the Undeparted. What? There was the telekinetic idiot. Which says, oh no, cages are flying towards you now. Are you ready? Oh no. I got a damage up. Whatever will I do? Crazy. What a crazy fight. What a crazy fight. Damn. No damage. Ultimate safe spot, look. Damn, it was not ultimate. Psychic wave. Crazy attacks, man. Crazy attacks. Look at this guy. Wild, absolutely wild. Look at this. Look at this crap, man. Dude, feeling lucky today. Oh, sure. Give me that monitor. Okay. How many comms did I get? 1, 2, none. Let's see. I got none. Rip me. Let's go to Tombstone, 750. Historia Kura's offending. That looks kinda good. Okay, now I have like all my like Tombstone gear that I actually need. Uh. You can recommend me, but I will not have the time to watch it for the next like few weeks and stuff. So yeah, you can recommend me, of course, like always. I need to see the biz for 2.45. Directed. Really? Double directed is for 245? Okay. Directed. Good. I think I've done everything for the raid tomorrow. So we can switch games. Because of 300 points I can get some point, like some other point in time. I just meant my gear. The next thing I would get for points, except for the gunblade, of course, in like 2 weeks, is the probably one of these slots. So I'm like fully equipped with that, because these are like all 10 points below, and even if it's not optimal, like getting slowly the items is the best way to go. Don't I have the pants? Apparently not. Yeah, gunblade mentioned. But like, in all honesty, like I will get the gunblade points, and then with the project for the gunblade, I'm thinking about I'm getting a new printer anyways, which is still faster, which is better for bigger projects. I'm getting the Prusa Core 1. I need to see when like it is the best time to order them right now, because I do not want to wait like 8 weeks or something like that. But once I have that with like the Core XY and stuff like that, I will have so much faster print speeds, probably like a bunch faster. So that makes the gunblade more viable to print next. I'm like edging closer to just print it for you. But the Core 1 can print a better one than mine. So yeah. I need to get that Cobra off the... Cobra looks actually kind of good. If the Cobra would come off the bed, which is great that it does not, because it means that it's like I've probably set up the bed. Probably. Yeah, probably. I'm a bit drunk. You know. What game are we playing next? So Nioh, I have done the main story, but I still have the DLC. And as far as I heard, like, and one main story still, to go back to England. But like I heard one of the Nioh DLCs has like a Spanish woman in them. But like I can tell you in just a second. We have Dragon of the North, Defiant Honor. Yeah, I think one of the Nioh DLCs has like a Spanish woman in it, so yeah. I do not know who. Because I'm not doing the optional Nobunaga fight. That fight is like it's doable, but like why not level further? Like I have the option to like go further and level. So yeah, we can like do that. But I do not know when the Spanish woman shows up. I was only told there is a woman from Spain. So I do not know what the DLC is about. Probably still Japan, but maybe like we are playing an Englishman, so we can have a Spanish lady with us, right? I'm all for the Spanish lady. Like Spanish ladies are hot. Like Spanish people are hot usually. Like I usually have something for like I'm 100% sure. Like I like Southern European like looks. I don't know. I like Italians. I like Spanish people. I like to plug in my controller. By the way, like I don't know. I have a thing for them. I do not know. I find those people very very attractive. A new controller later. We are playing Nioh. we play Will's Bizarre Adventure, right? And we're called Nioh. Okay, let's see. Let's do. Let's do it like this. The only thing I have with YouTube is it has not like that awesome functionality that Twitch has. So Twitch has like one big advantage, and that is like I can now rename my stream. For example, Nioh DLC, which is not what I can do on YouTube. On YouTube, you have to have one title, and Twitch will segment my stream VOD into like both parts, right? While YouTube does not do that. YouTube makes one video out of that, which is sad because I really like YouTube streaming service in theory. Like most of the stuff on YouTube is actually kind of okay. Though, like if I would love to have like a European equivalent to YouTube, like an actually European one. That would be great. Again, don't be afraid when Nioh starts because it's loud. It starts very loudly, so be afraid. The menus are loud before because it has like the sickness that most games have. That basically the master volume is only for when the game is running, not when like once you've started the game, not before the game starts proper. But we're doing not Nioh for long, like maybe an hour, like an hour and a half. We've done like an hour stream, and now I want to do another hour, and then I'm gone. Clonk. That's Nioh. Nioh. Continue. Oh no, we're instantly in the mission where I get fucked by the beautiful couple. Shit. Okay, we're doing one time, like one try of these two idiots. Okay, you ready? Wanna see me getting fucked by two people at the same time? Well, here we go. Guess what they're doing now? They're fucking me over. That was that. Yeah, whatever you say, Nobunaga. So Nobunaga and his waifu are just like banging me sideways. I need more health. But like that does not help me with this. Okay, we do one more try, okay? I just want to show you like a proper try with that. And I'm dead. Nobunaga fucks me now. The benefit of having Nobunaga in melee is just that he's like way weaker in melee. Once he goes on distance, you're like getting fucked by him, like because he uses like all this magic abilities, which is why I focused Nobunaga first last time. Like we can kill Nobunaga actually. I feel like it's possible, but no. If we get that AI, but with like all our damage bullshit, we can definitely beat him, but no. Let's use... Okay, let's start the DLC. Or let's start the one mission that we still have. I don't know if it's DLC already. We're going to England, boys. I hope you're ready. Because this is gonna get bloody. We've done everything except for like that one mission. We've even beaten like I feel like we can get like a very good weapon. England 1603. The war against Spain and Ireland continues to drag on. Why are you fighting against England, Gara? And the costs weigh heavily on the royal treasury. Now, on top of the increased taxes and poor harvests tormenting people in England, Queen Elizabeth has passed away. Dude, this happened. This happened just like a few years ago. Queen Elizabeth mentioned, dude, she's like invincible. Elizabeth I died, consumed by an unshakable depression. Dude, what's happening? Nioh. Dude, what? Why did I transform like Kiri? And what's happening here? Don't we have like the funny little friends? Do we only have God now? What does the red demon set do again? Spearfall, right? And it does more damage against burning enemies, while everything else is doing more damage against electrified enemies, right? Yeah. I like electrified enemies more than like... Dude, it's English people. I wish English people were real. Bang, headshot. I also need to like take another skill again. I don't want... Dude, English people are like so crazy. Imagine if they were real. Are we in Bloodborne now? First we had Sekiro, now we're playing Bloodborne. Yeah, like Belgium, truly peak fiction. That's true. Dude, imagine Belgium being real. Dude, search. What do we get?
It's so dark. My brother and I don't like it here. But I saw a pretty stone the other day. I wonder what it was.
You saw a pretty stone. Dude, that's your weight unit, you idiot. Go to school, man. Whoa! He said not bad. Johnny Dark Souls. Dude, Johnny Dark Souls. What the fuck, man? Do you see that? Dude, medicine looks different now. It's not juice anymore. Everything is different here. It's weird. It's not Japan. How did I get in here? I asked that myself consistently. Constantly, not consistently.
How will my baby girl survive this world without me? I can't die.
Dreary place, isn't it? I was only recently tossed in here.
Why are the English people so silent?
Bad as I'd expected, given the rumors. Are you an Englishman?
Yeah, I am an Englishman.
She is mourning the Queen's passing. She was so good to me. I would have done anything for her.
Tea time, obviously. It's always tea time.
Reason would tell you the wonderful lady.
Uh-huh.
We fought so hard in the battle against the invincible Armada. I heard some nasty things about what happened behind the scenes, but the victory was all for the Queen Mother. Oh, my Queen!
Dude, why is he so silent?
You have to leave us.
Sob, sob, sob.
You still want to talk? I've sailed the 7 seas and visited cities across the world. I've never seen such peculiar affections as yours.
Dude, I was so eager to depart, but I found myself here instead. Me on the this nation's most faithful servants. Nothing like that foul warlock. Oh, just thinking about him makes me furious. You're still here? Take this and get out of here. Soulstone.
You're
Why is this guy so silent? I do not know. Haven't English people like got evolved to have like volume? It's like English people don't know what volume is. I was told that my character should have below 70 weight. We're at 74, so that's bad. Let's become invisible, because why the fuck not? They don't know I'm here. Let's go up first. Okay. Where the fuck am I going? Stop cawing, you bitches. Caw-caw. Tower of London guard. Oh no, it's the guard set. From the very start of the game. We can get it again. We can now look not Japanese anymore. I like my cultural appropriation. They don't even know I'm here. Go down, down, down into the cellar. Isn't this the first level? Again? Why are we doing the first level again? Let's go, fuck him up. Don't tell me I've started New Game Plus on accident. Because if I have, I will cry. Because there was no indicator that this would be No Game Plus. Let's pray quickly. So no chicken lava, no. Dude, still the Minecraft movie, I have to say, again, better than I would have thought it would be. Not saying much because I did not expect anything, but like, it turned out like, actually, okay. Not good, okay. It was definitely a movie aimed towards its target group. Let's say it like this. Oh, dude, there's someone up there. Not anymore, there isn't. Does not open from this side. Dude, that guy is like, yeah, I'm standing here. I feel like I'm replaying the first level, but I could be wrong. No, Johnny Dark Souls, you're not fighting me proper. I will whip your ass, man. I think I went the wrong way, but I could be... Could be very wrong on that front. So we're going up here, right? Then we have that. We can go here and be in this room. So my idea would be either go down here. What do we get when we go further down? Was I already here? I do not think so. Nope. There's another chest. amazing chest ahead. Okay, that is new. I don't think this is the first mission. Because this is like...
Things are really our friends. No, they are with them. You sick bastards.
These are not enemy. These are not friends. These are bad things. I would have remembered if this wasn't the first level. Oh my god! These are all Kellys! What the hell? Hello, little Kelly. I will kill the Kellys. Oh my god. Die, little Kelly. I am the Hollow Man. I am the Hollow Knight. My left foot fell asleep. Oh no. Give me one shrine to pray to God to, please. Oh no. Who do we see now? John D? John D's nuts?
I served as eye for Queen Elizabeth, ruler of the Seven Seas. Nothing escapes my sight.
Okay.
The Arita from Japan has the power to allow anyone to conquer all of Europe. Nay, the entire world.
Dude, in the Second World War, we were not fighting for territory, we were fighting for the Emirata.
Leaves the fate of the country in our hands.
We were fighting for spirit waifus.
Your country needs you. How disappointing.
Uh-oh. The Lord of the Eyes. Are we fighting John D's nuts? I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. 100 eyes. He instantly killed me. I killed him instantly because I attacked him so fast that he gave me unlimited Amrita, which is kind of badass. That was cool, but yeah, I want to proceed. Yeah, but this was a non-fight. I just kicked his ass. I don't use swords. Why do you let him live? I need to go find Hanzo again. Girl, I do not know what you use as an ability, by the way. I find it funny that like my dogs are just fucking everything up because I do so much lightning damage. Did you see the boss health delete? Dude just died. Dude, there's my Street Fighter character. The sun. It's back. I need to still beat Street Fighter, to be honest. Made 2 circuits around Japan, yeah. I've come back, Japan. The compass no longer points anywhere. I'm finally free. Okay. Omi region. Special mission. The Abyss has been unlocked. Cracked Ochoku cups received 3. What? Omi region, mission Yagyo. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Way of the Strong has been unlocked. In this mode, the difficulty of missions is increased, but so is the strength of equipment you receive. You can change modes from the country map, okay? This mission takes place in the Abyss. The difficulty increases the okay. Dude, I do not know what's going on here. Wait, what is the DLC now? What is... Literally, what is the DLC? DLC Nioh. Dragon of the North. This expansion opens up the Tohoku region, where the one-eyed dragon Date Masamune, okay? Okay, let's start with Dragon of the North, the Tohoku region. This one, right? What is the Omi region? Oh, that's the last one I have been in, okay. Yagyo, what the fuck is this? A number of powerful yokai are making a push for the from the yokai realm into our world. At present, the entrance of the underworld is sealed, but the Onmyo mages still cannot hope to send such numbers. Anjin, will you help them? Yeah, let's try that for one try. The ability Enhanced Guardian has been unlocked, okay? You can now have 2 Guardian Spirits active at once. Your primary Guardian Spirit will function as normal. Your secondary Guardian Spirit will grant you protection that is marked with the so-and-so icon. However, this effect will be less than when it's active as a primary Guardian Spirit. During a mission, you can switch your Guardian Spirit into the secondary one. So I want to enhance it. Oh. So if I do this, Raiken gets better with skill key damage and like Yokai Close Combat, Spirit Protection. Dude. Let's do this. So the second one I can get, right? What do you do? Amrita earns special effects critical. Retrieve lost Amrita. Okay, that is not bad, but we have sense for everything. That is good. What's the bear doing? Close combat damage, but we need more spirit. Life recovered by grapple. Genbu. Increase attack spirit. That seems actually good. But if I take you as a secondary one. No, I have paired Raiken. But if I take Kato as a secondary one. What do you do as a secondary one? Dude, don't we want... Luck, break... Life recovery from purification. Strong attack, life drain. Skill life drain seems to be very good, right? I don't have enough spirit for that, but... Like, that alone is so good. But I don't get it, right? Because I don't have enough, yeah. I really like him. So wait, status, right? I have, how much life do I have? 2366, right? And then I say, for example, this one, 2366. And now I have 2266. Okay. So, like, actually, this as a secondary one is not bad because it, like, enhances my stuff. And also it reduces damage I take. Like, I could take 5% more lightning damage more, but I think it's not good. Let's take him as a secondary one. I want more life. Okay, let's go and try to do this. I don't know if I can do this, but let's try to do this. I feel like I'm fighting the last few bosses. And I died to bullshit because I'm stupid. But the Ogress is not hard. So that's nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh god. Dude, why do the enemies always snipe me out of the air? They have that, like, ability to get me, right? Right in the air, like, right in the schnoz. Oh god. Sorry, I'm just a bit concentrated. More ladies that want to fuck my ass? Oh my god, you too. I don't even know what you're doing. Oh, Jesus, that was cool. That actually worked very well. That was a good mission. Yeah, baby! I don't know why I get, like, Why do I get uh why do I get like spirit gauge from like hitting enemies? Because I can like I spammed that. I never thought I would see such a number of yokai gather in one place. The chaos witnessed here will go on down in history. Well, we're so much Sir Anjin. If the East yokai made it to our realm, there's no telling how many have lost their lives. Yeah. It's like, why do I get that all of a sudden? Do I have an item? Does any of these do like high-tech key reduction? Killing strike damage. If I go to the shrine, that gave me a ton of stuff, right? And say I want to change my guardian spirit. This one does not say. Weird. Enhanced Guardian. Riken is my favorite, like, my favorite Guardian by far, by the way. Like, I really like Riken. It's such a good Guardian, in my opinion, because you have it so quickly. And it shreds bosses. Like, I love beating bosses before they do anything. Okay. This one is interesting to me because I do not know how good this gets. But if this gets even better, we could think about getting fire damage instead of like lightning. But then we need to like respec into another guardian. But let's quickly go to the first region here, Toko region. Start the DLC. Date Masamune, the one-eyed dragon himself, holds Aoba Castle, named for its location atop Mount Aoba. Built on the precipice of the mountain cliffs, with some parts even overhanging, the castle exudes grandeur, and this construction ensures it is often linked to Kiyomitsu Temple in modern-day Kyoto. The striking thing about the castle, unlike others in Japan, is that it has no main tower, a deliberate ploy by Masamune to show Tokugawa Ieyasu that he harbored no hostility. However, with the mountains to the west, sheer cliffs to the southeast, and four three-storied keeps within its main enclosure, Aoba Castle was more than a mere administrative complex, and was clearly designed as a stronghold should war break out. I would have thought that, like, when I read the text, that it does not have a main tower, just so it looks like a giant mansion, just like as a ploy. As the Lord Oshu Date Masamune, one of the most powerful of Zipangu, and with the greatest military force in the land, there were whisperings that he should rule the country once the Dai Shogun has passed. A letter by the city of Seville, by the missionary of whatever. No, this is not Aoba Castle. This is the castle from Sekiro, where you like where the burning bull is. Hanzo, my dude. Yeah, she looked foreign. She was blonde.
こたびはどのような要件か。世は家康様のお力で天下太平。よもや今さら省略に見えたわけでもあるまい。誠に今は太平の世でござる。 それも伊達方が関ヶ原の戦いの最中に上杉を抑えた働きあってのこと。太平の礎に力添えくださった政宗殿にはお礼の言葉。
I've stopped reading the text in this game. They are speaking too fast. I cannot keep up.
拙者、欧州であやかしの動きありという噂を耳にいたした。
これはいいなことを。あやかしなど取るに足らぬ噂でござろう。
重長殿、太平は守り続けることこそ海洋。どのような火種が天下に災いをもたらすやもしれませぬ。よかろう。あやかしのことを耳にいたせば、お主に知らせよう。かたじけない。
Why is the lipstick not on point?
これにて。
The blonde lady, is that the Spanish woman?
殿は異国の者とあやかしを重複したと聞く。確か安心は死にもした。ほう。それは惜しいことをした。鬼を切るという男。この目で見たかったものよ。
Yeah, because you are evil. Ooh, Nioh. Dragon of the North. Dragon of the North. Dude, that clown is coming back. I miss Hanzo. Seems you have developed quite that capacity for greatness.
Weren't you supposed to be dead?
The yokai comes back. We have him back. Is he now my guardian spirit? War again over some stones. Dude, no. Who could have seen that one coming? Nikomata. Woo. Hanzo's in grave danger. Why is he in a grave? Yeah, I am careful. Oh my god, a main mission. Yokai Country. Is that like a band or something like that? How much do I need to like level up my Guardian Spirit now? Can't be that much, right? I mean, like, this one is now level 18. Not that much. But this costs like 100,000 every time. Do we start the mission? I don't think so. I think I will stop now. Do I? Ah, come on, one mission. Since he departed from Tono in Date territory, all traces of Hanzo have seemingly dried up. We must go after him before the trail vanishes completely. But before we proceed, you should understand that Tono is known to be home of the various yokai. I admit that it is my first time to visit here, but already the air is thick with foreboding sense of familiarity. Yeah, there's like a lot of guys there. Just want to look into the DLC. I want to see how different it is. There's like a lot of different enemies or something like that, or... You always go back to find another friend, right? No? No friends behind me? What blessing can you give me? None. Because you're the Kodama king. As normal dudes here. What a guy, the dude. Shit. Nobody's here. Oh yeah, there's a little guy. Dude, they have like little cloaks on because it's cold, probably. I would beat the shit out of him. Got him. Invisibility, sneaky peeky. Is that a yokai? Yeah. Weird. Let's get the blessing right away. Receive a Kodama blessing. Oracle blessing, yeah. I'm interested if I get like half of his Because now I have 220. And now if I look at him, do I get 110? Yeah. Awesome. Good to know. Why are there so many kappas here? Where does it go? So it's a shortcut to nowhere, basically, because it's the same. Well, for every non-stealth character, this is a shortcut, actually. I don't want to be dismissive. Let's go invisible again. Oh, there's another shrine. Nice. I did not see a single guy in the swamp, which makes me a bit bothered. Because that seemed to me like the prime location for little guys. Going back. See, I was absolutely right. Dude, stealth in this game is so fun because you're just, like, invisible. Just cannot touch anything, but if you do it properly... you can do so much. Oh, there's a hot spring here. Nice. There's a little guy up there. Oh, and a little guy here. Hi, go home. You're drunk. Are there more little guys in this area? At the start of the level, there were like way too little guys. I feel like I've missed at least one. I know they're called Kodamas, but yeah. I call them little guys because they're awesome. Look at them celebrate up there.
人の見たる道理を外れ、これ以上何を望むのか。
Here's a chest. What the hell are you? These are yokai, right? Wait, wasn't there a little guy? No, there's a little guy. How to get there? There you are. Go home, little guy. Let's take a bath because we stink. We stinky. I love this game. It's very good. But it can be very annoying. Like, I do not know about these yokai. Like, I now understand what these do. They transform into yokai. They are yokai in disguise, so I know that now. That is great to know. Transformers, yokais in disguise. Does not change anything about how this works. You run behind them, you wait the animation, and just whack them in the back. There's another yokai. So there was... another shortcut. Turn invisible because that is awesome. So there was a yokai, which is the opposite way of where it should go. So we go there. Sorry, hiccups. Another shortcut. How many shortcuts are there? What the hell? Like, there's tons. You can go everywhere. Everywhere is here. Okay. That guy is dead, I think. Oh god! How does he know I'm here? Well, because it was a triggered thing, right? Let's go to the first shrine of my little dudes. Enhance our guardian. Yay, Riken level 21. I need to think about how much I want to put into like my weight class thing because I'm way too heavy. I could go maybe 2 more points. No, this one I need because I'm at 74. So the next How much do you give me? Oh, you give me a ton of... Oh my god. Like, actually a ton of, like, stuff. Like, if I do it proper... He gives me like 40,000. I don't want to grind him. But I was told I need to get desperately under 70. Okay, this was the last time I killed him. I know now that he's like super easily grindable. Not gonna kill him more. Like, this is easy to kill. What the hell? Oh my god. We have another little guy here. Nope. But we have him. Dude, I think killing enemies gives tons of points. I know, crazy, right? What the hell are you? Well, we don't care. You're dead. What is this guy doing? How about I use this scroll before I die? An unfortunate death, because I know once I use this scroll to like not die instantly, enemies behave super weird. I don't know, sometimes they are just like weak ass once you do that. Sometimes they go super aggro and say, well, you have an invincibility. So how about I fuck you up, man? Oh, there's more guys. Whoops. Sekiro, levels play twice, dude. So, must open from the other side. How do I get there? Okay, up there, there's ladders. Okay. Hi, little guy. I need the Kodama radar again. I think that makes stuff so much easier. I could also learn the spell just to have it, right? We have more than enough this, so... What is this guy doing? What are you waiting for? He's just dancing back there. Hello. Weird enemy. What a weird guy. But you know what's the worst part? I need to kill him again because I have the level up. And I know that I will die now knowing... Like, I saw the points. And once I see them, I know that I fuck everything up once I do that. So it's like 2 more level ups, then I'm under 70. That's the amount I need to have. So let's try... Nope. I need these items. Soulstone, wait. Let's turn invisible. Oh my god! I don't have anything to kill anymore. Come on, you bitch. Ow. You cranky old cunt. Look at this. Fuck. Bang. Alakablam. Come on, look up. Gotcha. Dropped even like a legendary weapon, that old man thing. Okay. So let's go invisible again. Do this. Go where the demon was, where the yokai, but it was basically a demon. Let's be real. Go around here, go up there. This should be the way to the... No, this is the wrong way. I want to go around the... Oh my god, I got so scared. Dude, this is like looking in the mirror every day. This is what it feels like for me. Like an ugly beast with a chain on its neck. Fighting myself. Whoa. Yeah, Hanzo, what the fuck? Hanzo, you learned English. That was your character arc last time. How about you speak it? Otherwise you like unlearn English. It's like a muscle. You need to train it. That's how languages work. Fuck him. That guy lost his head because I hit him with a ball. It does not make a lick of sense, but it is what it is. Whoa, Jesus Christ, that's like some Souls-like movements there. He just went like for the ultimate tracking, you know? It was like, okay, I'm tracking you like to like your home, dude. Here's a shrine, but we're not going in there. And I'm dead. I wanted to get the legendary. I don't know why I went there, because I needed to go there. I was like, okay, I can fight them. This is the last of my Hamon, Jojo. Ah, Jojo. You know? And then I scream and drop my, like, Necklace of Doom on my headband, which is what Caesar had. And then someone is like, when he sees my corpse, you're screaming like, René! And then like sad music plays and everyone is crying and saying, Caesar. You know. There's a little guy. He was like, I don't want to go home. And I'm like, dude, fuck off, man. Dude, I need to get up there. How do I get back there? Around the house, right? Because there's a little guy. I think I saw him. I know they're called Kodama. Please don't tell me. You're standing on my dog. Dude, like if I like would die a death of my choosing, I would rather die like in a giant, like I think I would either die in a giant explosion, but like worthwhile explosion, not like lame ass, oh no, it was an accident explosion, that is lame. But like I am like a cool guy explosion, right? Like I saved 5 people, but I died to an explosion. Movie style, you know? Or like I would definitely die like fighting an Aztec pillarman who wants to like kill me, and then I'm getting smacked by, literally smacked by a rock. That what talisman? What? Huh? Well, that's good to know that there was a fake wall. Like, and then like smacked in the by a rock in like the shape of a cross. By the way, I have to probably like rejoin the church. What is the rock cooking? Dude, yeah. I want to do a JoJo's marathon. I do not know how to do it, but I would love to like watch all the JoJo parts again. Because now we have like, with Steel Ball Run coming, we have basically like all the parts from 1 to 6 and then the new universe stuff. And my favorite part is Battle Tendency. Like, it's by far my favorite. I was the most entertained by Battle Tendency out of all the JoJo parts. Though it is a bit cookie cutter with like, oh no, there's a giant villain. Oh, what are we going to do, you know? But I really love Battle Tendency. It had like the best ticking clock of all of them, and it had like the best characters by far. JoJo Land, like I need to like actually read JoJo Land. I have not read it up to this point because I cannot like stand waiting too long for a manga, which is like the problem I have with Spy X Family because it's also bi-weekly. So like, well, it's called Spy Family. It's not called Spy X Family. It's written Spy X Family, but they say Spy Family because the problem I have with that is like, due to me like being an impatient fuck, My Hero Academia and stuff like that, like weekly Shonen Jump stuff, is like super good for me because I can have like every week I can like at like the same time I get my part, and everything is canon in JoJo. What? It's like two continuities. Like one is the normal verse, like the first universe, and the other one is the other universe. Like Steel Ball Run is also canon, just to a different universe. Because like again, there's like the Irene verse. There's the, oh my god, I'm dumb because I read your message, but like I'm. But yeah, JoJo Land I want to read, and like I still need to read. But JoJo Land, like now we have like what's it called? It's like there's like so much JoJo content. Like JoJo Land is the part where like, yeah, Spider Guy appears in JoJo Lands. Yeah, true. But like I heard lots of stuff about like JoJo Lands, so I need to like read it. There's also like the Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe, which is like made into OVAs, which I was told to also watch. I've never done that because I'm not a big Rohan fan. To be honest, I do not like Rohan. I think his weirdness factor, which is like played up in the first episode he's in, or manga chapters he's in, is like the interesting part about Rohan, and then he becomes like, oh, I feel like Araki stand-in because he said, well, he's like what mangakas are. But like, yeah, I do not like Rohan. But he's like also very weird, which is what I find funny. Yeah, Gappy as a protag is really good. Though again, I feel like my favorite protag in JoJo is still Joseph. Joseph is like my favorite JoJo by far. We spent most of the time, most time with Joseph, yes, but like, that's not the reason why I like him so much. I like him so much because, like, he's like the JoJo who feels the most consistent. Like the other JoJo we spent the most time with is Jotaro, but I feel like Jotaro is not an interesting character for me up until I would say Stone Ocean. Stone Ocean Jotaro is my favorite iteration of Jotaro. I do not like Jotaro in part 3. He's like a stand-in for like, I don't know what. He's just edgy. He's like, oh, I'm too cool for school, right? Also, like, part 3 is Polnareff's story, let's be real. Part 4, I like him more as a mentor. Right? And like, part 5, he's like... I mean, part 5, he's not there. He's like there for like one scene. And then like, part 6, I feel like Jotaro has character, which is great. Joseph always like makes situations better. I like that you see much of young Joseph and old Joseph, but he has matured a bit. And that like, again, there's like so many parts of young Joseph and old Joseph's fighting style. She's right? But like, I think what I like about young Joseph is that he is like worse definitely than Jonathan and Hamon. At least at the start of the series, and he's like a slacker. He's lazy, but he's like work smart, not hard, right? That's literally Joseph, which I really like. And then he learns to work hard as well, which is like very good. And then the thing that I really like most about Joseph is like how in part 3 he becomes like the mentor figure, which is great because you see so much of his like characteristics. Dude nearly killed. Like, yeah, the only thing I do not like about Joseph, which Araki, in my opinion, did like him very dirty for, was him cheating on Suzy Q. So you have like Josuke, which is, in my opinion, not good. I think Josuke should have been like Jotaro's cousin or something like that, or Jotaro's half-brother, instead of like nephew. It makes little sense that Josuke is who he is. Hi, Larox. But yeah, what I really like about Joseph is like he basically nearly killed Dio by himself because Dio, like, he knew Dio has like an ego like crazy, and Dio nearly gipped himself. Like, he was like a step away from like winning part 3 by himself, which is great. I love that so much. Dude, yeah, I said half an hour ago I would stop streaming to go to bed, and now I'm like in the DLC and I'm super hyped. I really like this mission already. Do not put down your guard, Anjin. Yeah. Apparently in the Kira spin-off manga he cheated because her stand. What's your favorite villain stand? Favorite villain favorite JoJo villain stand? I would say the world is not the world. Sorry, I was thinking about the world. Killer Queen. I really like Killer Queen. I think it's the best. Like DC4 is like super good. Wonder of You is very interesting, but I think the simplicity of Killer Queen is like so good. That's why I like it so much, because it's so simple, you know. The problem is like the problem they had with like or Araki had with stands for the villains is like they need to top every other villain every time. It's like, it's a bit weird. Like, imagine like Wonder of You. What does Wonder of You do? Dude, it's like 2 pages of text, you know? It's like, I hate King Crimson. That's like the one stand I hate, actually, as a main villain stand, because nobody knows what it does properly, because it's so weird, because like it's written in a corner. But yeah, Ilarox, you went to sleep. Like, dude, I would say go to bed, but like if you can't sleep. But I really like the idea of Killer Queen, like turning ordinary objects into bombs is like a funny idea. Though it makes no sense in universe, like most sense don't. Because of the rules they have, like that people cannot like see stands if they don't have a stand. That is like a stupid rule and should have never been a thing. Let's go to the boss fight. Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's Date. Okay, that went fast. King Crimson on Dr. Phil is funny. I think that was his name. It was an aspiring rapper. Dr. Phil. Dude, I don't really... I have not watched too much Dr. Phil, actually. I'm just, like, realizing that. How about I get my dog back? Ouch. Dude, the damage, what the hell? Dude, chill. Ouch. What the dog doing? Dude, my dog is so awesome. Dog I am. That's what I say about that. You need to have a very, very good taste to have dog I am energy. Dog I am. That's my dog. Oh my goodness. Oh god, go away. Ouch, what does he throw? Dude, what the hell? What? Dude. Nobunaga, like Kelly summoning Nobunaga, like that was his big plan, and Nobunaga being like, fuck this shit, I'm out, is the funniest thing to me. Because it's so ridiculous. He had like the giant ass plan, and Nobunaga was like, no man, I failed. Fuck you. What the hell? You know what I'm doing? I have... Where's the Summoner's Candle? Because I have so many points that I need, like, I need to level up. One more level. Can I get that? Yes, I can. 20,000 Amrita. Yay, 69. Oh my god, I'm so much faster out of the sun. But that was unsuccessful because I ran headfirst into like 2 attacks. He just said, okay, dude, you're the bitch. And I'm like, okay, yeah, kinda true, TBH. That's how you beat a boss. Just spam attacks. Proceed. Easy, bitch. Just summon your dog. You have been, Mr. Centipede Man. And now your centipede will join me. Punishment? Yeah, true. There's no time remaining. Did you imagine becoming like a fucking demon for someone else? I mean, that's like your choice and stuff, but like, don't be a loser. Yo, Hanzo, my boy! Donk. Yeah, I'm supposed to. You're too.
You believe everything you hear.
It's good to have you back. Yeah, now I can do a few side quests for you. What is he doing? Hanzo, don't do something stupid. Don't do something stupid. Bisha Centipede. Completed. Yokai Country. Yes, I always think the worst of Hanzo. Of course I think the worst of him. Look at him. He's the ninja. William, we can celebrate our being reunited later. There are more pressing matters at hand. After becoming yokai, the Kurohabaki have gathered at Aoba Castle, where Date Masamune holds court, along with an unknown amount of spirit stones from Tono. I fear that Date household's plans to launch a rebellion against Lord Ieyasu. We must act now to stop it. For now, you go ahead. I will catch up with you later. I cannot leave Shigezane as he is. The method of using spirit stones to transform humans into yokai is just like what happened with Kelly. But with Shigezane and Kurohabaki, would it even be possible? Yeah, like he's actually like a very good guy. Like the point where he does not betray you, because even though Lord Ieyasu says he should kill you, that he would go like not even follow his lord's orders is a very big plus for Hanzo in my book. Really like Hanzo. I always think like at some point he will betray me. I don't know why, even though he's never been anything but a great guy. Doggy becomes expensive at some point. Jesus Christ. I could also level up the bull further to like get more health. Oh no, next level up does not... Wait. The next level up don't give health. It's bad. We level up the Raiken. I want to level up the Raiken. So we have... Yeah. The Narukami Lightning seems to be very good for what I'm playing. What are my weapons right now? I have this one. The blonde-haired one? She was in a cutscene. It's weaker than my weapon, which is weird, to be honest. Can you see? What does make, like, this have so much more? Oh, this is so much higher in level, that's why. If I had like a order by type, if I would have a legendary one that is like actually good and gives lightning damage, that would be awesome. I have only the one that does fire damage, which is okay. Fire damage is always good, right? The name Cow Cow does not say anything to me, actually. Like, I have to be honest. I could try to reforge one of the legendary ones, right? Like, if I get... Like, I have to think, like, the name itself says something to me, Cow Cow, but I do not know who that is. Is he, like, another big figure of, like, historic Japan? Can I reforge that? Wait. Hi, I need to reforge something. I need to see something. Say we want to reforge a weapon, and say it's like, I don't know, this one. Can I reforge the fire? No. That is like very good. I really like that. That is like very, very good because I only use high attack stance. Oh, okay. He's the Chinese from the Three Kingdoms. Okay, interesting. I need to read up on him then because I actually do not know him. Combat attack critical, killing strike damage, parry. What does parry do? Okay. If I would get lightning damage on any of these, that would be great actually. But I'm not courageous enough to like get rid of one of these because they are all so good. Okay. Interesting. Killing strike damage. What is a killing strike? Of a final blow, okay. I still have like a ton of dojo stuff to do, but I do not know any of these. I cannot use any of these. I'm too bad. Blacksmith. Buy and sell. Buy. What do you have in store? Okay. Tower of London stuff. Because it was very pragmatic and always less than I never swayed by emotion, so he punished a lot of people for the crimes harshly, but never lenient, even though they are criminals. Give it a light how emotionless he is. Okay. Again, like I actually never really heard of him. Retrieve straight projectiles. Let's take this rifle. I like that the legendary ones always get their projectiles back. It's, like, this is like very good actually. I was thinking about going with like fire damage maybe again, but I think since we switch over to lightning, we have like done very, very much better. So, and this armor also has life, so that is very good. I would need to think about if I soul match maybe, because that makes more sense. Soul match armor, right? And then say, okay, I want to have, for example, the chest plate, just like this, and then I want to soul match this with any of the if I would get the life bonus from this one, right? Yeah, I would love to read about that. Like the problem I have is I do not know much about like historical Asia. Like I'm not super deep into that. I find it always interesting to read about it, but like I've never done much reading about it, you know what I mean? It's a bit weird. I also find it a bit weird that I cannot. Defense from behind, I'm returned from yokai. I'm interested in what I can get. Received firearms damage, no. Yep, that is what I wanted. More life, just more health. That I find very interesting. I would love to read about that then, because I find it so fascinating. Like, we have like some very, very, very sexist history in the West, but like even more I find kind of impressive, to be honest. I've missed one little guy. I mean, I find it very funny that like the very, very intellectual people back then were like very, like in that regard, very sexist. But I think it's like a thing of the times, right? It's like it was just culturally like that way back then. Doesn't mean it's good, but like I can understand it more, even if I do not like it, but I cannot change it in hindsight. Yeah, stuff like that is like I find very, very hard to stomach, right? It's a bit like, dude, even biologically, this is not true. I mean, like, a single testicle could like impregnate multiple women, but like without women, like 100 men don't do much, you know. It's good that we have like a balance on that. You know what I mean? Like I'm a very, very 50-50 guy. But yeah, I'm heading off to bed now. I do not know when I will stream next, because tomorrow I can't. Thursday, very unlikely. Maybe. Is actually the guy who spread and made mono. Yeah. Many like conquerors and stuff like that were like bigamous, right? And like even like small folk were like not monogamous necessarily. Maybe out of necessity, but not necessarily. But yeah, but like again, I need to think, when is the next stream? Maybe Sunday? I do not know. Otherwise, yeah. So the plan would be like trying to stream on Sunday, at least like a little bit, maybe in the morning or something like that. But yeah, I'm heading off. I need to go to bed because I have work tomorrow. So thank you for watching. See you around, and I would say we will see each other soon. So bye bye, and as always, great talking to you.